the peacock, and the eagle. I mean, the bald eagle. But today, instead of them, we're gonna learn about the undersea world. And by I mean, it's the blue-ringed octopus and the squid. First on our list is the squids. You may say squids are critters that only have 8 tentacles, and that's it. But there's more than that in a squid. And we're starting, a squid exactly has almost, let's say, 8 tentacles, as we just said. And those tentacles are full of suckers. Too much suckers, even you can't count them. Octopuses have exactly, let's say, 2020. That's the medium type. While squids usually have less as they're smaller. But did you know not all squids are tiny? Yes, like the colossal squid or the giant squid. Their eye, yes I mean eyeball, is as big as a dinner plate. Imagine, an eye as big as a dinner plate. Yeah, who would have that much? It actually helps them to see in the dark. And also, they have, like most pictures, you see flaps on them. But actually, some pictures, those flaps are real in real life. So, these squids use them for flappers to help them swim more better. But not all. Some, and also, I mean by some, squids use it just like that. But they also use their tentacles for swimming. Their tentacles are a big help for catching food, for swimming, for actually a lot of reasons. Their tentacle is on the tentacle. And also, if you want a squid, be careful of its ink. Yes, ink. I mean that black cloud in the water that they shoot out of. And that shoots out of them. Yes, ink. And if they're scared, they will shoot it. That ink, the ink, looks like a cloud, but when in land, looks like a type of oil. Like some of you may want to eat a squid. Yeah, they're yum. But some, I think it's not your appetite, is it? Yep. And also, squids don't have mouths. Yeah, you say that's weird, because squid don't have mouths under their eye. So how do they eat? This is what we're going to do. Look, this may sound really, really weird, but they have a beak. They use this beak to like grab the food and enter it to the body. Yes, a beak. Like the eagle, like birds. Beak, but black. And it's actually, I hate to interrupt you, but you see when the tentacles are all tucked up? You see the middle of the tentacle? There's the beak. Yes, I mean, think about it. You have a lot of tentacles and a hole in the middle. The tentacles are surrounded. And there is your mouth. Yeah, that sounds like a good place. But I mean, that's for real. They really have the beak, I mean the mouth, in there. Oh, sorry, I was just looking at how many tentacles there are. Turned out I still need 2 more. Yes, there's 7, but do you know what? By the 9th, we already said they have exactly 8 tentacles, not 7 or 9. So what's the 9th for? Well, exactly, you'll see. I'm just gonna make a line like this, not the tentacle. A line, a normal line. And now you see the tentacles are ready. I put them one by one. And back to our conversation. So, the beak is found in the middle of the Mr. Tentacle. Yes, the middle. The P spot for humans. Yep. So, where do they make a bathroom? Yes. Where do they make a bathroom? Let's save this question for another day. Alright? I made the tentacles right here. Yes, you can see that there's a hole in the middle. And here comes the body, and the beak goes right in there. Sorry. Oh, now you're gonna see why I needed the knife to grab them together. Now for the push squish. Now I have just push them like this. Yay! The squid tentacles are ready. Yes, but actually not just squid have the beak, but also octopus. I'm gonna fill you up later as the second creature we're gonna talk about is the blue-ringed octopus, and it is an octopus, so we're talking about an octopus. The Mr. Peak, where do they make the bathroom, and the flaps. But back to the flaps. Oh, and the eye. The eye is most important. You may say, this sounds weird, this sounds crazy, this sounds, and you don't believe me. About the eye is big as a plate. I already told you that. It says big as a plate. But some of you won't believe me. Some. But actually, yes, they do have an eye as big as the dinner plate. Yeah, I mean the dinner. You know dinner. Yes, you know dinner. And the dinner plate. The thing we eat food of. That dinner. Okay, I filled you up too much. Sorry. And now we have our squid ready to go. Wow. Like we said, it has tentacles. Those tentacles help it to catch food and also for swimming. Wow. See? And also, what about the eye as big as a dinner plate? But actually, not all squid have an eye as big as a dinner plate. Some, let's say, almost as big as a dinner plate. Yes, not all of them have an eye as big as a dinner plate. I feel like I said that 1,000 times. Only the colossal squid and the giant squid have an eye as big as a dinner plate. Let's fill you up with an eye. Get it? Eye. Fill it up. Okay, after that. Now, the beak. Yes, back to Mr. Beak. This sounds, we already said this sounds weird a lot of times. So I'm just gonna say, this is very weird. But yes, their mouth is a beak, like a bird. Yeah. Ah! Yes, a beak of a bird. But their beak is kind of, the beak is the mouth. For other creatures, this sounds way too weird to explain for anybody. So, see? Okay, we're done the squid. Now let's put them aside with the others that we talked about above. And now we go to the blue-ringed octopus. This sounds weird, but this is one of the most tiniest octopus in the world. About this big. Yes, about this big. I'm 8 years old, so about this big for me. But for grown-ups, could be smaller. So, we're gonna take some orange. We're gonna not make it so big because, I mean, who would want to make a tiny octopus so big? Who? Mr. Squid would, so he can eat them. He can try not to eat them. But, so he can eat them. He wants them small. But don't go too far, Mr. Squid, and you guys too. They are poisonous. Yes, poisonous. The venomous creatures like snakes. They're called coconut octopuses because they, instead of having a shell like their old cousins or ancestors, they use the coconut as a shell. Yes, they crack a coconut and hide in it. Yes. But coconut octopuses have another way. They actually have tentacles. Some of them can even sit inside the coconut, take some two tentacles out, and start walking with only 2 tentacles. Yes, walking, no swimming. Like, I never tentacles, but I'm gonna use 2. Yeah, like that. Okay, back to the blue-ringed octopus. Enough with that. This may sound weird, but actually they have 9 brains and 3 hearts. 9 brains! Huh. No wonder they're so smart. Actually, not. 9 brains in there. Believe a 9 brains creature all in his head. Yeah, that will be crazy. Crazy. Our head will be as big as... We had 9 brains in our head. It will be a balloon. We're gonna put the eye and finished. You can see that at this bump right behind the head is for helping it swimming. Has a beak, 8 tentacles, blue rings, and a body. And now we finished. Is the octopus, the blue-ringed octopus. It's really tiny, about this big, and well, I made it the same side. And goodbye, see you next time. I'm in the other channel you're going to watch. Bye.